everybody. Welcome. Hope you guys are all doing well. We got a big one. We got a really awesome. Well, I mean, you already know. You've seen the thumbnail. You've read the title to this show. But Arkansas, where's that damn there? Nope, that ain't it. Hold on. Where is it? Boom! There it is. Tavion Wallace commits to Arkansas. Big time commit for Arkansas. This is arguably, I think you could say that this is up there with one of the biggest recruits that Sam Pittman has been able to bring to have commit to the university. This is big, you guys. Oh, my gosh. What a day, man. What a day. There is a poll. Feel free to take it. Are you all jacked up on Mountain Dew right now? No, it's are you amped right now? And 18% of you say no. Boy, you guys must be Florida State fans. I don't know. Man. Maybe I should have just put yes and then footballs, the only two options. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Again, I appreciate you. This won't be a long show. I don't plan on this going for very long. I know I always say that, but the plan is I'm going to kind of play it by ear, but I need to be done. I need to try and keep it under 40 minutes if possible. But again, you know, I make all these empty promises. I got to be careful. All right. First off, yeah, Patreon supporters. Oh my God. Listen, there is a special announcement that's coming. Now, no, I'm not going back to Hogville. No, I'm not starting another Razorback podcast or something. But I do have a big announcement. I'm going to wait until the end of July to tell you guys what it is. But I do, since we are in July, I had planned on, the first live show in July. I'm going to at least give you guys a little bit of a teaser. And yeah, so I cannot wait to tell you guys about that. Something that I'm just trying to spread the wings a little bit. I'll say that, trying to spread the wings. So this will certainly help with that. Also, again, I started off talking about Patreon. Patreon's been going crazy. I woke up the other day and I had dropped. I'm not kidding you. It was something like 20 members had dropped, and I was like, "What the hell happened?" Within the next 48 hours. We went right back up. So I don't know if Patreon I don't know what happened. Maybe someone, your card expired and you didn't realize it. Never seen that kind of drop. I told my wife, I was like, oh boy, June might be a pretty damn rough month. And now I'm just going to say it is, it's been amazing. And it really, I want to say thank you guys. It means so much that anybody would give a dime. The fact that anybody has watched this show, you know what, though I say that, 1.4 million total views, baby. Let's go. Man, that's a good feeling. But to have 100 Patreon supporters, I can't tell you how much that means. I mean, it really is. It's awesome. It's a one-man show here, and I do get help. Shout out to Travis Ford, Tim Neal, with Don't Read the Comments podcast. There's some more people I want to give shout-outs to, but I can't yet. But we're gonna I can't wait to talk about it. So it'll be awesome. Looking forward to what's happening. Again, feel free to take the poll. If you want to join, if you want to become a member of Patreon, it helps out a lot. Feel free to check it out. I think it's listen, I told Patreon members last week, we're expecting a commitment soon. I said possibly this weekend and possibly a second commitment later on in the week. Now, I wasn't given any names. I had no idea who it was, but that's what had been kind of leaked to me. They were waiting on a commitment. This is it. This was your commit. So Patreon supporters knew one was coming. Nobody knew who it was. I didn't know who it was. So that one was kept under wraps, but it's pretty cool. It's always I'm glad that that's at least something you get out of Patreon, along with the opportunity of having a shot at winning one of these autographed cards too, if you're legendary status. So remember, we're giving away 2 autographed cards. So shout out to Patreon supporters, all you guys. And then, of course, our sponsors, Insurance Max. They offer business, personal, life, and health insurance, retirement plans. You got it, or you need it. They got it. We shop the best rates for you. Sign up or call for a free quote, and you got a shot at winning a free copy of EA College Football 2.5. Remember, they cover the entire state of Arkansas, all four corners. Direct service overhead, speaking of Travis Ford. Same-day services, quality parts, affordable outcomes. You know what's up. Better than best results. Give them a call today with the number he told me to give you guys, 501-244-3667. They do operate in NWA and obviously Central Arkansas with that 501 area code. But if you listen, you want to know what they're all about, go check out the website. Again, that link, both those links for Insurance Max and Direct Service Overhead are located down below. Yes, we are doing a wheel spin after this live show, and we are going to watch the EA College Football Deep Dive. We're going to get into that too. That'll be later on. Again, this is not going to be a real long show, so I don't know how long we're going to go into that, but we are going to watch the video together. I haven't seen it. I've seen the tweets. I've read some of the stuff that's out there a little bit, but I'm trying not to spoil it. You know, I want to see what's going on, and I want to react with you guys live. All right. Don't silence us, Ty. Wait. Don't silence you. I'm not sure what you're talking about. What do you mean? How good is this recruit? We'll talk about that here in just a second. Really doubt this guy. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Judd says, really doubt this guy is going to stay committed based off how our other commitments have gone as of late. I'm just going to tell you what little I know about some of these decommitments. Every situation is different, Judd. It's just because you have one decommit. Why would he, after seeing these other guys decommit, why would you think that means they're going to all just decommit or he's going to decommit? He's not going to stay committed. Now, with a prospect like this, you know how this works. When you get someone of this caliber, they're not going to lay off. Other schools are not going to lay off. They're going to keep coming, man. I mean, that's what you do. Now, you, in your inner circle, if you're that prospect, if you're the big-time recruit, 3, 4, or 5-star, doesn't matter, you can tell these people to buzz off. I'm not interested. I can remember hearing stories about Darren McFadden's recruiting process and how after he committed to Arkansas, he just basically took his phone off the hook. You know, because that was pre-smartphone era. But he wasn't taking any more calls. If you look at his official offer list, now maybe it's changed, but I can remember all those years ago, he only had like 3 offers that were seen, that were visible at the time. Now, I'm sure they stacked up because these websites kind of change how they do things. But I can remember Darren McFadden, it was just he's a solid commitment, and that's just it. Now, to be fair, kids aren't really like that anymore. I don't know if – listen, I don't have a crystal ball. Juggling the balls. He's 26 years old. I don't know. I can't see into the future. I have no idea. There's always that chance that someone decommits. Of course, that we've seen this, and yeah. All right, you had one decommit just recently, and Kern, of course, decommitted and committed elsewhere. Right. You've also had guys decommit and then recommit to Arkansas. That's happened. How many times has that happened under Pittman? At least twice. I feel like off the top of my head. But this is a very special kind of talent. Now again, we're gonna go really in here in just a second. Yo, what it be? How you doing, man? Oh boy, here's Peanut Butter Posse. Hey Ty, do you think John and Ellen are due for Andy Griffith haircuts? You just have nothing better to do with your life. Like, you can't even be one of those classy Kentucky fans who's just like, you know, hey, stopping by, let you know we're still mad about Cal. You can't even do that. You got to come in and take some. I mean, you are really deeply hurt by Coach Cal. You are hurting, man. It's time to let him go. Let him go. It's going to be okay. But hey, while you're here, make sure you like the stream and share the content. Some people aren't fickle, Judd, says Megan. Due for another natty peanut, and y'all know it. Why are people acting as if this, let's see. Why are people acting as if we have this horrible history of losing commits? I don't think it happens to us any more than anyone else since NIL has been a thing. And Matt, that's like on the nose. I don't know that I could have said it any better than myself. That is on the nose. There you go. That's it. True, right? Now, when you want to talk about the portal, that might be something else entirely, I mean, what about the dude who put up a whole billboard declaring his commitment and then decommitted? Just kind of, of course, Steam keeps popping up on my screen. Just kind of concerns me. Listen, of course, Arkansas is not in a great place right now. I have said, I'm on the record as saying multiple times, this is a sinking ship and it feels like people are hopping off. But you have to give credit where credit's due. They got this kid to commit. Yeah, it might be a little bit of a challenge for those guys to actually hold on to this commitment. It might be because he's going. Schools are going to get involved in his recruiting. This again, unless his inner circle, unless his family or he himself just says to everybody, "Hey, buzz off! I'm going to sign in December. Leave me be." Right? You just never know. But to go in, especially now. And you're talking about Bear McWhorter, who put up that billboard, and then decided to decommit. I think it was obviously a little premature. I think his dad, right? His dad paid for that. Is that his family paid for him to do that, or talking about wanting an offer or wanted to commit to Arkansas? That is strange, but he's a kid. I think he probably, I know he camped here, and he committed to Arkansas really early. I can tell you, he camped here like 2 years ago. And I don't know that he'd camped in very many other places. I was there when, I was with Otis Kirk, and we were at it was an event, it was a camp, and he was there, and, you could tell he was really excited about, being there on campus. Really, good-looking kid. Really presented himself well. My phone. Arky56 doesn't realize I'm live, and he keeps calling me and texting me. He committed early. That's different. When a kid, anytime you have these guys commit, and they're class of 2026, class of 2027, of course the odds are higher they're going to decommit. Of course. You're comparing apples and oranges. Judd, you're doing that thing, which you do in our Discord, where you just let that pessimistic part of your brain overtake the rest of your of what's inside your skull. You're a smart kid, Judd. I know you are. You're a smart dude. You could block that out every once in a while. My God, I don't know. Get outside, get some vitamin D, ride your bicycle, take it all in, baby. EA college football's almost here. Arkansas just got a big-time commit. It's all right to celebrate small wins, and this is more than a small win. This is a big win. If they get him to sign in early December, wow. Now, of course, then, and this is what I think is the biggest bummer for college football fans, then it's like, okay, well, then what are the odds he sticks it out, right? You got to cross that bridge when you get to it. The fact is you won the first battle, and that battle is getting him to commit. And by the way, he took 3 other visits. This is a very good sign. So let's go ahead and talk about him. Tavion Wallace, 4-star. 54th overall player in the country, according to the 247 composite, out of Jessup, Georgia. Wayne County is where he's at in high school. 0.97 4-star. 0.97. Top 6 linebacker, top 10 player in the state of Georgia. 6'1". I've heard he is closer to 6'2", 215 pounds. Listen, last I heard about him, you're going to have to battle all the Florida schools. You're going to have to battle the Florida schools to get him here. You're going to have to battle Georgia to get him here. And in that part of the country, to be able to go in and to grab someone like this. And by the way, you had to out-recruit Randy Shannon. You remember Randy Shannon? He was responsible for bringing who to Arkansas when he was here? Denver Kirkland. he is a recruiting monster, and Travis Williams out-recruited him. Now, of course, Travis Williams has the family connection, was a part of his recruiting process a little while back. Our oven, oh my gosh. Our oven's going crazy and no one's in the kitchen. I'm sorry, I can hear it beeping and I'm worried. It's my pumpkin pie, okay? I don't want my pumpkin pie to burn. Hang on, let me text. Get the pie out of, oh my God, fat fingers, out of the oven, exclamation mark. It's pie, it's worth 2 exclamation marks. Copy, and then I'm going to send that to my wife. Well, I better ask, it's the wife. Can you get the pie out of the oven? I take pie seriously, damn it. And I think is it Marie Callender? I don't know. It's one of those frozen pies. It's still going off. Someone go get that pie. I apologize. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can pick it up on the microphone. Probably not. I can hear it, and it sounds like it's almost in the right next to this room. So Arkansas had to out-recruit some big-time schools. We know they've had a lot of movement at linebacker over the last several years. And that fact alone, yeah, it's the pie. Can you turn the alarm off and get the pie out of the oven? Have your sister do it. I mean, obviously, I wasn't planning on going live tonight. But Arkansas's had some movement at the linebacker spot, and yet Travis Williams, he's able to out-recruit Randy Shannon, Ron Roberts, Austin Armstrong at Florida. He's able to outmaneuver Georgia. And this is what I understand. Every single offer. I mean, obviously, right? When you're talking about a kid of this caliber, every single offer was committable. 24 total offers. And going back to what I was saying, in the month of – so he visited Arkansas at the end of May 31st. That's usually not a good sign when the kid from that part of the country, in that part of, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, that part of the country – then takes official visits to Georgia, Florida, and Florida State. Now, according to 247, I think this is accurate. Again, he visited on May 31st. That sounds right. June 7th, he went to Georgia on an OV, Florida on an OV on June 14th, and then Florida State on June 21st for an OV. And then he commits to Arkansas after taking those visits. I'm just going to tell you, I think his odds of staying committed and then possibly signing in December are very high. The biggest challenges that you had to overcome, he already visited those guys. I'm pretty sure he's been on some unofficials with those schools as well beforehand. So he committed to Arkansas after taking those visits. This is key. And again, you talk about the movement at linebacker. I mean, my God, we've seen so many players come and go with this position. You just lost Jordan Crook, J.M. Thomas, Manny Powell. I'm still a little – Jordan Crook and Manny Powell still just kind of – oh, man, I was hoping they would stick it out. Christopher Pupal, who I know there was some drama there, but all things considered, it's an incredible – let's just be real. This is incredible. This is a borderline 5-star. This is, to me – this might be the defensive equivalent of like Alex Collins or a Denver Kirkland going out of state to grab a player of this caliber, a borderline 5-star prospect, and bringing him to Arkansas. It's big time. What can I say, baby? That's what I'm talking about. Football's in the air. I love it. You got to remember, they just brought in Justin Logan, Bradley Shaw, Juju Pope, Wyatt Simmons. They're all going to be freshmen. You still have quite a few linebackers. Larry Worth, Dix Jr., Caden Henley, Brad Spence, Xavion Sori, the former 5-star Georgia linebacker who transferred here, Alex Sanford, Carson Dean, who I might keep an eye on him. I'd love to see Carson break into the 2 deep, but I don't know. There's a little bit of there's a lot of there's guys here, right? They have players at linebacker. They're bulking up here, man. I mean, they lost 4 and they gained 4. So, talking about transfers and then incoming freshmen. Yeah, big get. This is I don't know. Again, this is to me the equivalent, as close to maybe a Denver Kirkland, Alex Collins. I mean, I don't know. You can go on and on, to some big-time out-of-state kids. I'm trying to think of kids from that part of the country. Obviously Texas, they've been able to grab some big-time prospects as well. Again, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. How many offers you get, Ty? What do you mean, out of high school? I didn't get any offers, my friend. I didn't finish. I only played up until my junior season. No, I didn't get any offers. I thought you said to me that they weren't getting 4-star higher rated players. Nothing like your dad coming into your comment section to cook you. Just typical Bob Hudson. Typical Arky 56 coming into my chat and just burning his kid. Gotta love it, man. Use oven mitts. Yeah, right. I know. I hope they did. The alarm's off. I didn't hear anybody scream or cry. Let's see here. Cameron Gray, me either. We won 1 game my senior year. Braylon Russell, yeah, he did. He decommitted and he recommitted. Braylon Russell did it in 2024 when he committed, then decommitted, then signed in December. Yeah, so again, you don't ever count these guys out. Don't count out players, even if you think they're going to decommit. Just hold out and see what happens, right? See what happens. Let it all play itself out, but you got a big-time commit here. Judd says, college football 2.5 got me excited. Won't be sleeping on launch day. So I got the $100 game, and I'm going to be able to play it on July. I think we're going to have access to it on July 15th at like 11 p.m. That's the rumor. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was right. My birthday is July 15th, so I'm not going to be sleeping that night. I'm going to have the game installed, ready to go. Yeah, baby. Oh, it's so great. I will probably stream some of this on Twitch. You can find me on Twitch at Tusk Talk Ty. I know I need to actually stream there more often. I did stream Madden over there. All right. Hey, Ty, what's up, Arizona Tim? Let's see, I am getting so excited for football, and this news added to that excitement. Go Hogs from Arizona. Of course, Arizona Tim, whose helmet I can sadly no longer display on the behind me on the shelf. I'm really sad about that, but I still have it back there, and I try to include it in my Patreon videos, just where I can like show it over my shoulder, right? Sam Pittman coaches like Biden. Oh, my God. Oh, man. There's always one, right? Oh, shoot. That's pretty good. Feel free to take the poll. Are you amped right now, baby? 62% of you say yes, 26% of you say no. So I'm going to assume that's probably maybe a Florida State fan or two. Of course, Peanut Butter Posse, he clicked no. So, yeah. Accurate, though. Listen, I don't get political, okay? I'm not getting political here. Wear the helmet. That'd be great. Tape over the hog just as a slight, right? That's actually a good idea, Camo. Maybe I should. Hey, again, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, consider joining Patreon. Again, I cannot tell you guys, Patreon is just incredible. I mean, it really is. Holy crap. I really do appreciate you guys. And some of you, the legendary status people, $20 is like, that's just the minimum to become a legendary status member. And listen, I appreciate anybody who just watches the show, who gives money to the show, but then you've got people giving above and beyond the legendary status amount, and that's just incredible. But I appreciate everyone who supports the show. It's just awesome. I just hit football, didn't read it. Just seen yes, no, football. That's how you do it. Football is slowly coming back. All the preseason magazines, I think, are out. Yet I can only find one. I've got my Lindy's around here somewhere. I don't know where it went. So, Tavion is again a really big get. Really excited about him. I don't think I don't know that we can. Well, where'd my? There it goes. It's tough to put this one into words. This again is a big time get. He's 6'1", just to go back over it. 6'1", 215, 94 overall rated player on 247. Number 3 linebacker, number 8 player in the state of Georgia, 36th overall player in the country. For according to 247. His composite's a little different. It's a little bit higher. I need to pull up his on three is what I need to do. Let's pull up his on three. Yeah, his older brother did play at Kentucky. Yeah, so his brother Tavon Wallace was a former top 247 recruit that played at Kentucky from 2021 to 2023 before being selected in the 3rd round of the 2024 NFL draft by the Carolina Panthers. So there's the connection there. He also runs track. I mean, how many linebackers, 6'1", 215 pounds, owns a 10.61 effort in the 100-meter dash, 22.44 effort in the 200-meter dash. He had 58 tackles, 4 TFLs, 10 quarterback hurries, 3 pass breakups, 1.5 sacks in 10 games per Max Preps. Finalist for the Touchdown Club of Atlanta's Junior Little Peach Award, which recognizes the top 11th grader player in Georgia, the entire state of Georgia, every year. As a sophomore, he had 75 tackles, 8 TFLs, 3 quarterback hurries, 3 pass breakups, 3 fumble recoveries, 2 sacks, and an interception. Now, his evaluation is lengthy. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this is from Hudson Standish. Good name, Hudson. Hyper-athletic second-level defender who owns, he says, a 10.6 100-meter. Strong football pedigree as the younger brother of Tavon, blah, 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 blah. Estimated a shade over 6'1", 215 pounds with ideal length measurements for a linebacker. Premium athletic traits show up often when rushing the passer off the edge or as a blitzer at the prep level, but isn't strictly a pass rusher at this stage of his development. Shows nuance, reading the triangle when fitting runs inside the box, and will strike upon impact. And I was watching some of his film earlier after he committed. I was trying to get what I could in briefly. He is quick to the ball. Does not hesitate. Willing tackler. And, again, he plays even bigger. I'm watching him split blocks here. I mean, he plays bigger than 6'1", 215. I'm sure here he's probably smaller, what Huddle's showing us. I think this is his junior? Yeah, 2023 junior highlights. So, yeah, you guys could go watch those on his profile, but he's just an electric defender. And, they'll line him up out off the edge. They'll line him over the middle. I mean, he's splitting double teams. He's just pure chaos. So, again, what a get for Arkansas. Incredible. Just incredible. Let's go ahead and end that poll. I appreciate everyone taking it. 63% of you are jacked, baby. Ty, got any PS5 spots open still? I'm getting a PS5 on Saturday. Yeah, no, we haven't officially picked teams yet. We have a sign-up sheet. I'm doing air quotes here. We have a sign-up sheet, but I really don't know what that number is, the amount of people that are going to play EA College Football 2.5. Don't know yet. Okay, Peanut Butter Posse says Tavon was awesome. Tavion, his little brother, is a good fit for Arkansas since they are Kentucky's little sister. I can't wait till we walk into Rupp and just punk Kentucky. I can't wait. I cannot wait, Peanut Butter Posse. This post game, that post game show is going to be lit. I cannot wait till we walk in there and stick our foot right up your ass. Can't wait. Stick our feet right up your ass. People worried about this class. I wasn't, and I believe it's going to get even better. So they go from 38th, I think it was, to 24th in the recruiting rankings. Arkansas gets a huge jump. Hooves. There you go. Yeah, hooves. Can't wait till they do that. There you go. That's incredible. I don't know how much the other question is, because this puts Arkansas, when you look at their total commitments for this 2025 class, again, it is up to 24th. He is your only 4-star prospect. When you're looking at when you're comparing both the 247 and the composite. Grayson Wilson, I think, will get a 247 bump. I think he will. I really believe that he will. I mean, he's already he's almost a top 25 quarterback in the country. I think he'll get a bump. And that's kind of where I think if Arkansas has a shot at breaking into the top 20, that's how they're going to have to do it. And you've got some guys here that I think have a shot at getting that 4th star. Caleb Bell, I like Caleb Bell a lot. I think he is vastly underrated. Again, that's a Georgia 3-star, which by Arkansas standards, that might be a high 4-star. Let's just be real. Cash Courtney, the 6'5", he's really 6'5". I've heard that number's out of whack. It's not right. He's like 6'5", maybe taller, 300 pounds. 247 has him at 6'4", 285. Connor Howes. Like, there are some guys here. Kamar Williams, 6'1", 175-pound wide receiver, big-time player. I think, again, another guy out of Delray Beach, Florida, could get that 4th star. Highly recruited. Oh, guess who Arkansas beat out to get him? Beat out Mike Stoops. Oh, beat out Mike Stoops to get this guy in Kentucky. It's a good get for Arkansas, and he could get a bump. I mean, so there are some possibilities here. I am shocked. Again, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am shocked. I thought Arkansas would be lucky to finish in the top 40, and we still got a ways to go. They have 16 commits. We don't know yet just how many players they're going to take. A number that was thrown at me that was more of a spitball, was more of a guess, was 19 to 20. So a similar number to what they did a year ago, but it's just impossible to know. No one really knows except Sam Pittman and maybe his staff. But, they're going to be probably pretty tight-lipped about this. Just, they got to be tactful about it, right? They don't want to get it out how many players they want to get out of high school, and how many players are going to save their scholarship distribution for the transfer portal. So again, this does move them up to 24th, and that's awesome. I'd rather be from Missouri than Kentucky. You guys are something else now, let me tell you. I've never been to Kentucky. I never have. I'm not gonna lie to you. I dig Branson in Missouri. Obviously, I love St. Louis. I've never been to Kansas City. You just got to watch out for the poop swastikas around Mizzou campus. That's all. Getting these 4 stars are great, but can we develop them, and will they stay? And again, that's the other side of this that we don't know, right? Who knows, man? I mean, the fact that you're getting them to commit, that's the first battle. That's the very first battle. You got them to commit, then the next step has to be getting them to sign, getting them here for spring camp, and then the development starts. Hey, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. So that's I think that's going to do it for recruiting. We are waiting. I shouldn't say that. We are waiting for some more commits. Again, it was hinted to me that there'd be another commit this week, but I don't know. That one was very wishy-washy. I don't know. This commit, again, I didn't know. I had no idea who it was. I was just told expect to commit either this weekend or possibly early, and then a second commit later on in the week. I don't know if that second commit's going to happen, but I'll talk with Patreon members about that. But, yeah, consider signing up for Patreon, even if you're a Kentucky fan. Oh, you know what? Before we stop, we need to talk about what Richard Davenport Richard Davenport posted about, he kind of talked about the Tavion Wallace. Our Arkansas's defense coordinator, Travis Williams, recruited Tavion Wallace's older brother while at Auburn. So just FYI, there's that family connection. And that opened the door for the nation's number 3 linebacker to pledge to the Hogs. So, again, there's that connection. Before I close all these out, I appreciate all the likes and the retweets. Matt, I see you. Big Joe, was cool talking with you today. Hey, man, yeah, absolutely. So, all right. Well, let's move on to EA College Football 2.5 really quick. If you are, maybe you're not interested in that, just make sure on your way out you like, share, and if you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button. All right, EA College Football. I've not seen this video. I have no idea what we're in store for here. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Of course I do. I've read like I said, I've read the tweets. Here is their video. Why am I getting tagged? What's this all about? Oh, I see you, Cam. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you guys don't ever apologize. Don't feel like you owe me any explanation about not being able to subscribe to Patreon. I'm just thankful you're here. You're watching. You're a part of all this. I appreciate that. If you want to join Patreon, hey, man, awesome. I love it, and I appreciate you. Don't ever feel like you owe me an explanation, though. All right. Let's do this. Let's watch this video. Where's my flipperoo button? Shoot. There we go. All right. Do I have my volume up? Hold on. What happens if I...
With EA Sports College Football 25, back for another deep dive.
Can you guys, really quick...
About everyone's favorite mode, Dynasty.
Can you guys hear that? Let me know. Can you hear that? Appreciate the hog talk. Hey, anytime, man. Anytime. Dark mode is a thing. I'm stuck in my ways, man. What can I say? It's very faint, really. Hold on. Well, I can't switch over. I can't make any adjustments here. Let's see. Properties, display. I know how to do this. I've done this before. Advanced audio properties. Desktop audio. Here we go. I think this is it. Now let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Online Dynasty and college
Son of a bitch.
accommodate up to 32 teams, and you can play with friends for up to 30 seats.
I don't know why it's not capturing sound. You guys probably couldn't hear that either. What the hell's going on? Let me try it on this screen. Hold on. Share screen. Let's try it on this one.
Today we'll take a closer look at
Oh my God.
12-team college football playoff, recruiting, the transfer portal, and a ton of
I have no idea why it's not showing my screen or why it's not playing the sound. Well, that sucks. Well, okay. Can't really talk about EA College Football if we can't hear it. I mean, I can hear it. You guys, I guess, can't hear it. Were you able to hear it? Well, so, okay, someone says heard that loud and clear. And then some of you are saying you can't hear it. Maybe a Discord thing? Well, no, it never has been before. You guys are saying you could hear that. Okay, well, let's try it again. You can hear it. You see, if you look at my screen, this is my desktop audio on OBS. And when there's sound coming through the desktop, I should be able to see it. And as you can see my mic volume, you can see it moving up and down, right? Reading my voice. Desktop audio is not moving. Let me try this again, man. I don't know.
customization options to make your program unique. College football has seen seismic changes over the past few years. And in EA Sports College Football 25, you can experience this new landscape while building your program the way you want. The 2024 season marks the debut of the new 12-team college football playoff, and you can play it first in the game months before the real thing. You could be the first coach to
Oh my
your
God.
school through the new 12-team playoff and hoist the college football playoff trophy.
I don't know why there's no sound. I am. Oh my God. See, I've got it on my phone. I'm trying to hear it. Yeah, you can't. You can only pick it up through the mic. That is so weird. Okay, well, I apologize. I thought we were going to talk about EA college football a little bit. So okay, we'll just have to do this in Discord, I guess. I don't know why OBS is not pumping the sound through. That is kind of pissing me off. I'm not going to lie. That pisses me off. I mean, all the settings, everything is where it's supposed to be. I have no idea why there's no audio coming out. Okay. Well, I apologize. Again, thought we could get that, but we can't. So that's going to wrap it up, though. I do appreciate you guys. Man, I'm pissed. That pisses me off. I don't like it when stuff doesn't work, man. Relax. Pie's on the way. Relax. All right. On your way out, like, share, subscribe. Shout out to the sponsors. Mr. T-Dub, what's going on, man? Shout out to the sponsors, Insurance Max, business, personal, life, and health insurance, retirement. We shop the best rates for you. Sign up or call for a free quote, and you get a shot at winning EA College Football 25 on them. Insurance Max, they cover all four corners of our awesome state here in Arkansas. Direct service overhead, the Garage Door Company, free estimates, quality parts, affordable outcomes, better than best results. Give them a call at 501-244-3667. They'll come out to you ASAP and help you out with your garage door. So, all right, that's going to be a ESPN hacked me. I don't know, man. It might be YouTube just being like, nah, fam. We're not. It might be EA, right? It might be EA just like, no, we're not going to let you play the sound. So I have no idea why we couldn't play that audio. That's going to bother me. I'm going to work on that. I've never had the problem with audio when I'm sharing my screen. Never had the problem with audio. Microphone audio, sure. All right. What happened to Davenport? Oh my gosh. I did not talk about that. I don't know all the details. Really quick, I'm just going to say this. Thank God I live in Arkansas. From what I understand, he had a shotgun in his car, and it was loaded. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, man, what do we do? He had a shotgun loaded in his car in New York, you guys. Oh, someone call Nancy Pelosi, please. Oh, my God. Joe Biden, save us, please. Oh, I don't know. It might have been more serious than that. I don't think so. That's all I read. He had a shotgun. You need one in New York, commie city. I said it. I don't care. Yeah, they're crazy strict in places like New York and Chicago. Funny how that works, huh? Got a lot of gun crime in some of these places. Anyways, all right. I appreciate you guys. Again, make sure you like, share, subscribe on your way out. I appreciate you for being here. Again, shout out to Patreon supporters. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully we get the names updated by the 5th or maybe the 6th. And we'll have the new Patreon list. And then hold on. Before you walk out, before you move along, here they are. Oh my God. Legendary status members are going to have a shot at winning one of these cards. Autographed Alex Collins, Hunter Henry, autographed, player worn, Hunter Henry card with the player worn fabric. Man. All right. And then, of course, Patreon, the $4 folks get a shot at this chrome or foil Ryan Mallett, and then $8 people are going to have a shot at the Andrew Benintendi Red Sox card. So, all right, there you go. There you have it. I appreciate you guys. I will. I may be live on Friday. This may be a one-shot Johnny this week. I'm not really sure. We're kind of booked up. We got a lot of stuff happening. And then next week, we're kind of booked up. I'm going to try and get you guys some content next week. It might be 1 or 2 lives. It might be a YouTube short video. It might be, I don't know. Oh, by the way, update on the edited video. I probably should. I hate doing edited content. I was up till 1:30 in the morning trying to get this edited video completed, script completely written. And then it kind of dawns on me halfway through, about 75% through completing it. It just became pointless. What I might do is bring up what's in that video in a live show. One of the reasons why I started doing lives is because of how much I hate doing edited content. I hate it. This was going to be a 10-minute video. I put hours into it. All I needed was a thumbnail done. And then the complete out, flesh out the rest of the script, and maybe 15% left to do, right? And I was pulling my hair out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just such a stickler when it comes to doing edited content. I'm OCD. I don't know what it is. If it's not exactly the way I want it, I shelve it, or I delete it, or I save it for another date. So don't plan on any edited content. I apologize. I know I've been talking about doing this video. What I might do is just have a live show about it, and then we can kind of talk. Maybe I'll do a call-in show for it or something. But yeah, I got really aggravated. Did not go to bed till after 1:30. I am not kidding you. I've been up since after about 7:30. I'm dead tired, but I'm gonna go eat some pumpkin pie, take a shower, and go to bed if I can. Although we still got to do our wheel spin. Discord members, we're going to do our wheel spin. We're going to do we're going to watch the EA video in Discord. So I'll see you guys there. Now we can end the show. I appreciate you. Please, for the last time, make sure you like, share, and subscribe on your way out. I'll see you guys.